Morning, Carl here from the Irish Weather Network. The weather for the week ahead and probably into the following week as well looks set to be dominated by high pressure. Now, this time of year, high pressure is key to determine what type of weather we get and where it's situated. If you have high pressure, as you see in the current chart here, to the south of the island, it's going to bring us anticyclonic gloom and rain belts that are going to push in from the Atlantic. Now, they're going to be weak rain belts consisting more of rain or drizzle. The high pressure is set to dominate and move northwards, and it's going to situate over Ireland by Tuesday and into Wednesday, which is going to bring us a different type of weather. It's going to bring us much clearer skies by day and night, so you're going to have lovely sunny days, light winds, but at night now the skies will tend to clear and it could get very frosty with temperatures dipping below freezing point. As we move through the week now, the high pressure is going to displace and it's going to move to the northwest of the island, which will allow in a low pressure system moving down from Scandinavia. This high pressure is going to be responsible for colder weather now, dragging in cold weather from Scandinavia, Norway, Sweden, which is still under a cold blanket at this time of year. This cold air is going to move southwestwards through England and hit us by the coming weekend. We don't know how cold it's going to be at this time, but it should be staying relatively dry. The winds will pick up a bit more, so it's going to feel colder, especially along the east coast with the winds coming in off the sea. This high pressure is going to stick around again for the following weekend. It's going to build again right across Ireland and even into next week. The high pressure is 1,040 millibars, and this is a week away, so it's showing here that's a good blocking high, but because it's only about 1,039 millibars, this can be easily displaced by a low pressure system coming off the Canadian coast, unless it intensifies even more. So I take these charts with a grain of salt at this time, but nonetheless it looks like it could be possibly dry well into the following week. So 10 days we could be dominated by the same high pressure cell that we currently have situated over us now today, Monday. These charts now I'll show you are the upper air temperatures, again at the 850 millibar level or 1500 meters up. Gives a good representation of the air temperature at sea level, and we could still use these charts at this time of year. They come redundant really as you go through the summer period, but in March of many weathers, we could have snow come next weekend. So this is a high pressure cell we have over situated to the south of the island, influence our weather now for Ireland and England over the coming week. It's drawing up a southerly airflow, but it's a moist southerly airflow as well, and you have the weak weather fronts coming in off the Atlantic, so it's going to be cloudy and drizzly. We do not want to see the high pressure here anytime during the year because it brings us a gloomy-ish weather. Well, thankfully now it's moving north towards Ireland, and it's going to situate itself over Ireland and England come midweek. So we're going to have a northerly flow come down. It's always going to be a bit chillier now on the eastern side of this, especially down through eastern side of England, East Anglia, with the strong northerly wind coming in off the sea here. So it's going to feel very, very raw here in this part of the world. But over Ireland, it's going to be calm. But again, at night, it's going to be very, very cold with temperatures dipping well below freezing point. So if we keep on moving this on, the high pressure is just kind of moving out into the Atlantic a bit. And we see now this... I'll just go back a bit. This cold northeasterly airflow becoming established. It is touching the southeast and eastern part of Ireland, all right, but again, it's going to be where this high pressure is going to be situated to come Thursday into Friday. It's going to be a key factor whether this colder air is going to move right across the island or is it just going to stay off to our south. Well, as you can see across England, it's going to get pretty cold, and it could be wintry showers along the eastern side of England come Thursday and Friday. We're running on, and the high pressure starts to build back in again for the following weekend, calming things down, and again throughout it's going to be settled weather. Now we're going to have fronts that are going to be, the jet stream will be moving up over the top of this high pressure cell. So if this high pressure moves towards Ireland a bit more, it's going to allow the Atlantic fronts to go up and over this high pressure system, and they could come close to the northwest coast, bringing some patchy light rain and drizzle, and also more into the outer Hebrides of Scotland and through Scotland itself. So again, right through the following weekend and into the start of next week, the high pressure is again situated over the island, and as you can see, it's starting to move as I said, to the south of the island, which we do not want because it allows more in the way of moisture air coming in, which it brings low cloud and gloominess. So, but it should stay predominantly dry according to these set of charts. But we'll wait and see. But the outlook looks good. It looks a bit more spring-like weather. Again, it all depends where the high pressure is going to be situated. To the south, which we don't want because it brings in gloomy weather. If it's settled over, it's lovely spring-like weather during the day, but cold and frosty at night. And if this high pressure does move off to the northwest on Thursday or Friday, it could allow in this cold northeasterly airflow, which could bring much colder temperatures and a chance of a wintry shower or two to the eastern side of Ireland, more of a chance of wintriness to eastern England. But we'll see, and I'll update this as we go through the week. So if you like this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I keep on making content like this. So no matter where you are, stay safe, enjoy your working week, take care, and bye bye.